put your seatbelts on. Buckle up, put your seatbelts on.
Well, buckle up, people. A lesson best learned through music, apparently. In the video, Nicole Judon, or Mom, says the family does this sort of thing all the time. The whole family joined in on this over 4-minute sing-along video telling people how to stay safe and, of course, avoid a ticket. At last check, the video was just shy of 1,000 views. That is so cute.
That harmony, though.
I know. It was so crisp and just on point, in sync.
And if I remember right, I think they're from Pontotoc. I think so. I want to meet this family, and I want to sing with them. I want some vocal lessons.
I know. Maybe
please.
they could sing a little tune for us when we get a little, you know, down in the dumps and we're tired every morning. A jingle, that would lift me up.
I liked it. That harmony, it did it for me.
Me too. Well, time now 7:47. The latest additions to the National Portrait Gallery are not exactly typical.
Yeah, Jan Crawford has more.
This is what you think about when you think presidential portraits.
There's a theme to presidential portraits, mostly old, formal, white. That changed today with the portrait unveiling of the 44th president. Oh, yeah! And that of First Lady Michelle Obama. Like the Obama presidency, the non-traditional paintings represent a break from the past.
I'm also thinking about all of the young people, particularly girls and girls of color, who in years ahead will come to this place and they will look up and they will see an image of someone who looks like them hanging on the wall.
Amy Sherrill depicts a fashion-forward First Lady, calm and composed.
Amy, I want to thank you for so spectacularly capturing the grace and beauty and intelligence and charm and hotness of the woman that I love.
Dorothy Moss is a curator at the National Portrait Gallery.
They very much want to ensure that future generations can relate to these portraits.
For Mr. Obama, Kehinde Wiley portrayed an accessible, focused president with references to his life in the background.
I tried to negotiate less gray hair.
Wiley is internationally acclaimed for his large-scale paintings of African Americans in poses evoking famous historical figures. Mr. Obama didn't want that.
I had to explain that I've got enough political problems without you making me look like Napoleon.
Well, the portraits will be displayed today.
Well, what some call the greatest show on earth is in full swing in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The city's famous carnival that attracts approximately 1 million people from different parts of the globe is well underway with elaborate floats, costumes, and thousands of people dancing to samba beats. The carnival includes a competition among Rio samba schools that started Sunday night. Large crowds filled what's known as Sambodromo. That's Renee's and our favorite word there. An arena built just for that purpose. Each samba school has 80 minutes to put on a show that's judged in 10 separate categories. The best one is picked by 40 judges who look into the costumes, music, and the overall theme. The carnival wraps up this week. Well, time now to get an update on our forecast. Alex, I think we need some of those costumes. What do you think?
I was just going to say, Robert, if you're watching this morning, can we expand our wardrobe out a little bit more? Just a little shout out to my boss there this morning. We're sitting in 30s and 40s, so cool, a bit chilly, but not really bone-chilling cold this morning. A little bit warmer than it has been. Satellite and radar shows our area dry, but we've got this moisture back off to our south and west, some cloud cover, some moisture. We're dealing with the cloud cover already this morning, but we could see some of this moisture push in later on today. Having said that, based on some of the model data we've got coming in, I really don't think we're going to see any rain until we get into tonight. Not impossible that we see a shower or two pop up as we head into the late afternoon, early evening, but the rain chance is going to be below 10% today, so you're not going to see it in the 7-day forecast. Now, as we go through the rest of the day, we'll see temperatures climbing into the 50s for most of us, but note that these temperatures really going to be slow to climb today. So even by 4 or 5 o'clock, we might not be to our high temperature just yet. Something to keep in mind. Now, as we go through the overnight hours, we start to see that moisture finally make its way in. Some scattered showers moving in tonight and certainly into tomorrow. Not going to be an all-day kind of rain, but we'll see several bouts of rain before all is said and done. Thursday, we dry back out. We could see a shower or two pop up, but rain chance certainly lower on Thursday, but another decent chance for rain on Friday as this cold front pushes in from the north and west. Most of the moisture along and behind this cold front, so Friday morning into the afternoon looks to be our best chance of rain with that setup. And as we go through the rest of the work week, decent rainfall totals here. Some of the latest model data coming in a little bit lower as far as the total amount of rainfall than we saw with the last model run last night. Having said that, though, I do feel confident that by the time we get to the end of Friday, most spots between maybe 4/10 of an inch up to maybe 6 or 7/10 of an inch of rain. Not a washout, not a huge soaking, but certainly some rain on the way. And we'll keep the chance for rain on the board through the weekend and even into the start of next week as well. Don't go anywhere. More on the CW47 after this.
It is 7:55. Welcome back. An expressway in China had to be temporarily shut down after an overturned truck sparked an enormous explosion.
You have to see the video to believe it. Jeremy Roth has today to take a look at this.
This is unbelievable. In China, a truck loaded with liquefied natural gas overturned on an expressway and burst into flames. The fireball spread incredibly fast and engulfed not only the vehicles, but trees lining the roadway. 2 people were rushed to a hospital with burn injuries. Several other cars were burned nearby, but those occupants escaped unharmed. Okay, now that we have the scary stuff out of the way, this should put a smile on your face. Cincinnati morning anchor Bob Herzog of WKRC has a pre-show makeup routine, and it has gone viral. Herzog has posted a series of videos of himself getting ready, and viewers are loving it. Probably because the dude is a catchphrase machine.
I should not necessarily be referring to this as just doing my makeup, but rather I am slaying, or I am about to beat that face.
Woo! He offers tips on his technique.
It's like a little dab will do ya, like a mini dollop, a skosh, a smidgen.
He fires back at male viewers who have criticized his regimen.
They're like, he looks exactly the same as he did before, which for me is exactly what I'm trying to do.
He even sang a little ditty about, quote, beating that face.
You take your bronzer, better put it right there. I'm gonna take concealer up into my hair.
Herzog has posted a number of wake up and makeup videos, and he continues to slay. His videos have garnered millions of views on Facebook. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
And we sure hope you'll join us.
Up our game, Alex.
We are.
I know. We gotta do something. We gotta
I was going to say, you know, maybe he could give us some makeup tips, because I don't know if you guys know this, but everybody on camera here has to wear makeup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I,
yeah.
need I need some makeup tips. What I have right now is no good. So,
I like
so
it.
ladies, I need some makeup
Nah.
tips. No.
I like it. I
Thank
like
you.
both you guys.
Well, I got to ask you, is it awkward kind of to walk into the makeup store?
Yeah,
it is for
yes.
me. And you get some people sort of giving you that look like.
No, you should play
What you
a
doing?
prank on them and be like, oh, ask for like my color complexion and play like I did that at a tanning salon. Seriously, true story. I walked in, I said I need a tanning bed. I'd like to sign up for a tanning bed, and then the lady just looked at me like, you sure? So you should just do it. Just have
That would
fun
be
with
fun.
it.
That
I
would
say
be
have
fun.
fun with
you
the
got to.
awkward
You've got to
moment.
have fun
You
with
got
it.
to you got to not worry about what people think.
Absolutely.
That's the way to go with it. Anyway.
Definitely. All right.
All righty.
We're done for the day.
We
almost.
are done. Time to say goodbye. We'll see you tonight at 9.